It's Tim Albright with AVNation at ISE 2024 in the Just Add Power booth. My buddy Ed Qualls. How are you, sir?
Doing great. How about yourself, Tim?
Not too bad, not too bad. Good to see you.
Thank you.
In person again. You and I got to spend some time together in your factory and office in Tampa over the summer. You showed us a couple of things that we couldn't talk about. Yep. Now we can.
Now we can.
One of them was your AES Bridge. Talk about that.
Yes. Well, we already had a long history of being able to bridge Dante and AES audio in our 3G world, and we were hearing demand for it for the Max Color series. So we did build the Max Color TX3. This device does provide the same type of audio bridging. We have a network port for AES audio and a network port for AV over IP.
Okay.
And this lets you bridge in both directions 8 channels of audio simultaneously.
So you can go both
Dante, ways.
Okay.
You can inject or extract audio with this device simultaneously.
Okay, very cool.
So it lets the pro audio world work into the AV over IP world.
Okay, that makes a whole lot of sense. You mentioned Max Color. We're standing in front of the Max Color Tyler, which is something you guys have been working on for quite a while.
Yes, this is our third multi-view device. We had a Tyler for 2G and then for 3G. For Max, this Tyler took us a year longer than I thought because the challenge was to make it a easy to use device.
Okay.
In the past, you had to have a control system. Now people can do much of the function of a Tyler without having to invest in a control programmer. And I can show you some examples of that here. Here we can go from a quad display to 3 on the side or 3 on the bottom, or I like to work with it in a picture-in-a-picture environment where I can take a window, drag it around, I can adjust the transparency, and also you're able to scale the windows any size you want. And up at the top, you see M1, 2, 3 there. That's for memory settings. So in addition to the 12 presets, you can have 3 of your own. So it makes it a very personalized, easy to operate device. And any screen in a Just Add Power facility can plug in a mouse and do this from anywhere in the building.
Oh wow! You mentioned the transparency. That was one thing that I was first attracted to when you were showing me this. Is you can adjust the opacity, the transparency of that of each individual box.
Also, depending on the command and control environment, you may need to see more or less of what's going on behind.
Okay.
It lets them, on their own discretion, change it on the fly.
All right. One thing that I typically like to talk to you about, just because you're one of the few companies that not revolutionary, but how you evolve your system to include all the previous ones before, right? So as this Max Color is evolving, you reveal and release new firmware. That's good for all the Max Color down the line. Why is that again?
Well, it's a philosophy on product design that, like I do call it, evolution versus revolution. And it goes to my core values, where I've been taught to be a good steward. When you make an investment in something, you want to protect that investment. Yeah. And I want to do that for my customers too. So when they make an investment in Just Add Power, they know it's going to be protected. And one of the things we came through recently was we figured out how to make some of the 3G pieces work with Max now.
Oh, wow.
So like the 3G audio piece is now fully compatible with Max 2. So we've been bridging our previous architectures.
And see, that not only is an investment, protecting the investment of the clients, it's also it's good for the environment, quite frankly, because you're not replacing, quite frankly, metal and chips.
I'm not going to fill the landfill.
Yeah.
I'm making things last as long as they can.
All right, that's great. And somebody wants to find out about what you and I talked about today or anything else with Just Add Power?
As always, go to justaddpower.com.
All right, very good. And Qualls from Just Add Power.
Thank you.
For us, for AVNation, go by our website, avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv. Follow along as we bring you more videos from the show floor of ISE 2024. All that and more at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.